Hello all. In this video, I will explain how you can become a profitable trader. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. First of all, you need to be consistent with your strategy. What do I mean by this? It's just if you have decided to trade any particular strategy, then you need to stick with it and trade consistently. But sadly, most of the traders, especially beginners, do exactly the opposite. If one strategy stopped giving profit, they jump to other. If that too stopped giving profit, then another. You get the point, right? Just jumping from strategy to strategy. You might have a question. Okay, if any strategy is giving losses, do we have to keep trading that strategy until our capital is wiped out? The answer is a big no. You will need 100 trade sample of a strategy to get to know if the strategy will be profitable in the long run or not. Why 100 trades? Because 100 trade is a fair number of sample for the law of large number to work in our favor and to know if our strategy has edge in the market. So first, trade a strategy 100 times before getting to any conclusion. In a basketball game, the team with more number of hitmans will have a slight advantage over the other team having less number of hitmans. This slight advantage is called edge. How edge is played out in trading? For that, let's assume a coin toss game where you will get 2 rupees if it comes head and lose 1 rupee if it comes tail. Now what will happen? You will surely be profitable in the long run because coin toss has a 50% probability of coming up either head or tail. So if you have tossed the coin 100 times, you are likely to get 50 heads, 50 tails. Profiting 2 rupees for 50 heads equals to 100. Losing 1 rupee for 50 tails equals to minus 50. So the net value you will get is a positive 50, which is your profit. This is how you can get the edge in trading. Now there are two ways you can get the edge. First one, low win rate and high risk reward ratio, where you might have 40% win rate with 1:2 risk reward ratio. So out of 100 trades, you will win 40 trades gaining 80 rupees and lose remaining 60 trades losing 60 rupees. Your net profit will be 20 rupees. The second one is high win rate and low risk reward ratio, where you might have 60% win rate with 1:1 risk reward ratio. So here out of 100 trades, here you will win 60 trades gaining 60 rupees and lose 40 trades losing 40 rupees. Your net profit will be the same 20 rupees. Risk as low as possible per trade because risking low will preserve our capital. To illustrate this point, let's assume you risk 1% of your overall capital in every trade. If the first 5 trades are losing trade and the next 5 trades are winning trades, you will be in a break even. Whereas if you have risked 20% of your capital in a trade, your whole capital would have been wiped out in the first 5 trades itself. You can go as low as risking only 0.5% per trade if you are a beginner to preserve your capital. You can create a profitable strategy on your own, but it takes a lot of time and effort. Instead, you can read books containing strategies with backtested results. I'm not saying you should follow those strategies blindly, just read and understand the concept behind why the strategy is working so that you can improve upon them. The following are some of the books which contain strategies with backtested results. Unholy Grails, short-term trading strategies that work. Building reliable trading system. Following the trend. Stocks on the move. Forward testing is testing a strategy by trading in a live market. The process of taking records of those trades and evaluating is called forward testing. Just because you have learned the strategy, it doesn't mean you have to trade the strategy from the next day because that strategy might not suit your character or risk tolerance. So, do forward testing by risking as low as possible or even by doing paper trade to get to know if the strategy suits your character and risk tolerance. Let's assume a person trades consistently a strategy by risking only 0.5% per trade for the past 8 months. Now let's say in the beginning of the year his expectation was to make 50% per annum. So he starts calculating his return on investment so far. It comes to 15%. Now what do you think he will do? He will surely increase his risk per trade to 10% or even 20% to meet his expectation. This is surely the right way to lose your journey as a trader. So, what is the reasonable expectation? I would say in a world where index fund yields only 10% per annum and mutual fund yields on about 12 to 13% per annum, we as an individual trader making 20% per annum on an average will be the right expectation. Let's say you have found a strategy which you have been trading successfully and the profits are coming as expected, but that doesn't mean you can be lethargic and do nothing afterwards. You have to keep learning all the new things happening in trading. Whether you use it for your trading or not, that's a different question, but you have to know about everything that's happening. Learn different strategies and concepts. Basically, you have to keep improving. That's it for this video. I hope the video was useful for you. I'll come with another interesting video next time. Until then, bye.